What is going on, Legend Riders? I hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we are looking at the best value electric mountain bikes for 2025. And every bike in this list is killer and ready to shred out of the box or out of the bike shop. The only thing you might need to upgrade is put some Schwalbe radial tires on it because they absolutely rock. And riders, stay on to the end and I'll let you know how to possibly save an extra 20% off some of these bikes and get even better value. And number one, where it all started 5 years ago for me on the channel, the YT Decoy. And we're looking at the Core 4 for 5,199 euros. So the Decoy is rolling on mullets. It's got 170, 165 of travel. It's got the Shimano EPA01 motor. It's now, over the last year, had the 720 watt hour battery, which I love to see that upgrade. And check out the killer componentry of this bike. We've got full carbon frame. We've got Olin suspension, which I absolutely love and have on most of my personal bikes. We've got Crank Brother wheels, TRP brakes, and a beautiful silver metallic paint job. This bike at 5,200 euros is absolutely amazing value, I think. The only thing you might need to change, of course, put on those Schwalbe tires. And number two, the Propain Ekano AF, starting from 4,500 euros. So it's rolling on mullets. We've got 180 at the front, 170 at the back, Shimano EPA01 motor, and a 626 watt hour battery. And riders, check out this build I put together on the Propain website, because Propain allow you to select every part of your e-bike, which I absolutely love, because you can get good brakes, good suspension, good tires, and leave the other parts to when you have a bit more money. So this build is 5,400 euros. We've got RockShox suspension, we've got good Schwalbe tires, we've got Magura MT7 brakes, and in that raw aluminium finish. I'm a big fan of this bike, and if you're a fan of the channel, you'd know that I've been testing the baby brother, the Shresh. I've been blown away by that bike. Amazing kinematics, and I'm sure the Ekano AF is just as good. Number three, the Specialized Levo Comp, 5,000 euros. Rolling on mullets, 160 travel up front, 150 in the rear. We've got the Specialized 2.2 motor with 90 units of torque and a 700 watt hour battery. And again, riders, if you're a fan of the channel, you'd know that I've been riding my Levo Gen 3 for the last couple of years as my main e-bike. It is a fantastic e-bike. Yeah, it's probably showing its age a little bit now, but it still stands up to pretty much every major e-bike on the market still, which is very impressive. And also, you're seeing some amazing sales going on right now. Like, pretty much all the Levos are on sale. So to give you an idea, the Levo Comp, I believe, was, when it came out, was selling for like 7,500 euros. Now around 5,000, you're getting an absolutely fantastic deal. And before we crack on with the next bike, a massive shout out to Topeak, the long-term sponsor at Sans Bikes. Without Topeak, Sans Bikes does not exist. They definitely help keep the lights on. And I love having Topeak as a sponsor because I bought my first Topeak multi-tool when I was 17 years old. And it's just so cool to think that now they're a major sponsor. I absolutely love all their tools, but my favorite tools has to be the torque wrenches, also the shock pump, because you can really dial in the exact pressures, and the hydraulic bike stand, which I absolutely love to save my back when I'm wrenching on the bikes. Riders, definitely recommend all Topeak products. Check them out. And number four, the giant Reign E+1, 6,000 euros. Rolling on mullets, 170, 160 of travel, Giant Sync Drive Pro motor with an 800 watt hour battery. The Giant Reign E+1 is fantastic value. The bike absolutely rips. I've ridden it, I've reviewed it. It is a big, hard-hitting enduro. It's a lot of fun to ride. And check out the build. You're getting Fox factory suspension, a big 800 watt hour battery, XT brakes, beautiful paint job. Yeah, it does come in a little bit on the heavy side, but it is a fantastic bike. And number five, the Amflow PL Carbon, 6,500 euros. Rolling on 29ers, you got 160 travel up front and 150 in the rear. You got the DJI Avanox motor, which has 120 newton meters of torque and 1,000 watts of peak power. And you've got an 800 watt hour battery. And that bike is coming in around 21, 22 kilos. So it's quite light as well. If you're a fan of the channel, again, you'd know that I tested the Pro, which is 10,000 euros. But this one's a pretty good build. You know, you might need to upgrade a few things, but coming at 6,500 euros, I think it represents very good value. And also that motor, I mean, the motor's outrageously good. So you're probably buying this bike for the motor and doing a few little upgrades yourself. And number 6, the Cube Stereo Hybrid 177 SLX 800, 5,099 euros. Rolling on mullets, 170, 170 a travel, Bosch Gen 5 motor with an 800 watt-hour battery. You're getting Schwalbe tires, you're getting Fox suspension, you're getting SLX 4-pot brakes, you're getting carbon mainframe, the Bosch Gen 5 with an 800 watt-hour battery. It's a good-looking bike. Cube are definitely improving, and at 5 grand, I think this is probably going to be the cheapest bike you're going to get with the new Bosch Gen 5 motor. And number 7, the Ibis Orso, 6,000 US dollars. Rolling on 29 wheels, or is mullet compatible, 170 a travel up front and 155 in the rear. You've got the Bosch Gen 4 motor and a 750 watt-hour battery. Okay, riders, this is an Ibis, like a top-tier bike brand. It's coming in at 6,000 US dollars. I believe when they released this, it was more like 10 or 12. And let's look at the spec. You've got a SRAM T-type derailleur. You got Fox 38s. You got Fox X2. You got Shimano XT 4-piston brakes, 750 watt-hour battery, and the Bosch Gen 4. This is, I think, crazy value for an Ibis. Like Ibis, I put in the same category as Specialized, Santa Cruz, and Yeti. So this is a great value e-bike. And number 8, the Canyon Strive on Underdog, 5,599 euros. Rolling on mullets, 170, 160 a travel, Bosch Gen 4, and you can either get a 625 or a 750 watt-hour battery. Coming with Fox 38s, Float X, full carbon frame. And riders, you would know that I tested and reviewed this bike like 18 months ago. It was so good, I bought my own. It is a fantastic like enduro bike that kind of feels a little bit more like a trail bike, but it's got your back for the big hits. Fantastic bike, fantastic price. And number 9, the Radon Render 8.0, 2,940 euros. Rolling on 29 wheels, 160 up front, 140 in the rear, Bosch Gen 4 motor with a 625 watt-hour battery. Okay, the Render is showing its age. It's probably like 4 or 5 years old, but this bike makes the list because it's sub 3,000 euros. You're getting Fox suspension, you're getting MT5 brakes, you're getting a carbon mainframe and a Bosch Gen 4 motor. This does represent fantastic value. You might need to upgrade a few little bits and pieces, but definitely a great value e-bike. And lucky last, number 10, the Polygon Colossus N8XE, 5,399 US dollars. Rolling on 29 wheels, we've got 160 of travel up front and 160 in the rear, Shimano EPA01 motor, and a 630 watt-hour battery. So the Polygon makes a list because it's got a 6-bar suspension linkage. You've got full Kashima 38s, X2, and a dropper. You've got the Schwalbe tires. You've got Shimano XT brakes. This is all coming in around 5,000, 5,500 euros. I think that represents fantastic value and you wouldn't need to change a thing. Anyway, riders, that is my best value e-bikes for 2025. What did you think of the list? What did I leave off the list? What are you thinking of buying? I would love to know. And as promised, how do you save extra money off already great value e-bikes? Well, there's 2 things, but before I get into them, I just wanted to let you know, riders, I'm not an accountant. Please check these things out for yourself and get your own advice. Now, number 1 is loads of governments worldwide are doing ride to work schemes. Maybe you qualify for that. You get a bit of a price off your bike or it's a tax deduction. I'm not 100% sure how it works. And you can ride to work and we can get more cars off the road. You get fitter and also you can ride your e-bike in the mountains on the weekend. So win-win for everyone. And the second one, and this is more for the Europeans, we live in Spain. We obviously run Sam's Bikes as a company and we qualify to get EVA or VAT-free products. So we can order our bikes in Germany from YT or Canyon, and I've done this a few times, and I actually don't pay the EVA or the VAT on the purchase. So it makes it 19% cheaper on purchase. Now, that's what we do. Obviously, again, I'm not giving you advice. Please speak to your accountants, do your own research, but you could save yourself some money. Anyway, riders, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions, like always, put them in the comments. I will definitely get back to all you. And riders, like always, stay safe out there on those trails. We're going to see you soon.